Alright, so today we got a pretty interesting video topic. It has to do with Logan Paul, and that's never good. But surprisingly, Logan Paul's at the good end of this one, and we got an Instagram thought on the other end. Yeah, we'll be getting more into that as the video goes on. But just the overall gist of the video, basically Logan Paul did this video where he took a homeless man off the streets who apparently had, diabetes and some other problems that caused him to have to, sit outside on the street or stand outside on the streets for, 4 hours a day just to be able to survive and buy food for himself. So, yeah, very sad story. And, he could use some money or some supplies. So, basically what Logan Paul did was he brought him back to his house and had a bunch of his friends play this game where he put money in front of a fan that would blow it all across the lawn to the friends and the homeless man. And whatever they collected, they could keep, right? But here's the catch. I mean, anyone that believes in any sort of ethics or has any morals whatsoever would know that they should give the money to the homeless man, since that's what the video is about. And yeah, they all knew that. They were all fully aware. But there was a few people, including this one girl specifically that I'm going to be calling out in this video, who decided that she had other purposes for this money and she wasn't going to give the money to him. Yeah, just people being people these days. Yeah, we'll talk about it a little more in depth. Enjoy the video. Alright, to start out, I'm just going to play the first clip from Logan Paul's videos. It's just little snippets that I cut up so that you understand what the point of the video is.
In my back pocket, I got $10,000 cash. $10,000. $10,000 cash. But here's the thing. We got a guest. A surprise guest. I'm going to go get him. Y'all stay here. Don't move. Hey, so here, Dave, go ahead and stand with my friends. Guys, this is Dave. We picked him up off the 104 some highway, I don't know. Dave, he stands out there 4 hours a day, and he's diabetic, and he's struggling right now. So I figured, why not get someone who actually probably needs the money to play with us. So Dave is gonna play the game with us. Here's how this is gonna work, Dave.
Alright, so after that, he just goes on to explain how the game's gonna work and everything. Basically just explaining that he's gonna be throwing money in front of a fan and everyone can collect it. But just based off that introduction of the man, you can obviously tell that the point of the video is for the man to have this opportunity to make money. And, everyone and their mama that's watching this should know that anyone that picks up any money that's part of this friend group that's there, they should give the money to the homeless man, because that's just what's right, because the video is literally being made about him. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say this in this video, but the video is literally revolving around him. No one else should be getting this money because it's strictly for this man, because they want to help him change his life. This is just a more fun way of, it's basically just a more fun way than just handing him money, because it gives his friends an opportunity to be nice and give their money, which is what they're obviously expected to do.
This is the test! Write it down!
Alright, so after watching that clip, this just further proves my point that the video is about him. And I know I'm going to reiterate this, like I said before, a lot of times, but the video is about him, so just get that in your mind while you're watching this video, that the money is going to him, and that's who any of his friends that picks up any money, they should be giving it to him. This was just a test run, basically, so that everyone knows what's going on. But it also reiterates to everyone that's playing, so that they know that the money is meant to go to him. That's why Logan directed the money right at him, so all of them are, let known once again.
I don't know.
It's going to take one. If one person gives it to Dave, everyone else will follow. I wonder if my friends are or not. I feel like George would.
I made $500. Wait, no, technically I made 0 because I'm giving all mine to yours, buddy.
Wow, thank you.
Hey.
Applause, George.
What do you give somebody else's money away just to be like, yeah.
Nah, bro, that's tight as fuck. 720 bangers, baby. All to you, my guy. Yeah. 700 more, boy.
Alright, so the beginning of this clip is Logan saying to the camera exactly what I've been saying, that he's waiting for someone to give the money to the homeless man so that all of them catch on if they haven't already, which I feel like it's plain to see, like, all of the people there know that they're supposed to give the money up, and they're all going to do that, right? That's what you think. You think, okay, now as soon as someone gives it up, everyone else is going to follow, which that's just a little clip of showing everyone else start to give their money. But there is one catch, and you'll see in this last little clip.
So far, all of the men have given up their money. And all of the women are like this, with their hands around their pockets like, you boys are so nice.
Did you catch that? I'll play it one more time just so that you guys can hear it again.
And all of the women are like this, with their hands around their pockets like, you boys are so nice.
Yep, you heard that right. All of the women did not give up their money. Now, I'm not trying to be sexist. Like, I'm not saying that women don't give up their money. That's not what the point of this video is. In this video, I'm going to be calling out one specific girl who ended up trying to respond to this and trying to justify herself. But let's just say it didn't really work out for her. In fact, I'm going to be showing you guys her apology as well as reacting to it and just basically destroying the whole argument that she's making that she thinks justifies what she did, which I really don't think it does. And just remember the points as I explain this. Remember the one point that I made this whole entire time, that the video that Logan Paul is making is about the homeless man, not about anyone else, no matter the circumstance.
I'm getting a lot of messages in regards to Logan's video.
Well, no shit, you didn't give him the money.
If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, then just ignore this. A lot of you guys are asking me why I didn't give my money to the homeless person, and a lot of you guys are calling me really mean. You don't know the full story. I have had family members who have been homeless in their life, so I have an extreme amount of empathy and sympathy for those types of people. I have family members that I need to take care of before I take care of some random person that I don't know.
Okay, wait. Did she just say some random person that she doesn't even know? Does she not realize Logan Paul took out $10,000 of his bank account money to specifically give to this homeless man and make a video about it? Okay, maybe you do have to care for your family, but you are making plenty of money on your social media, and there is no reason that you should be saving this money to give to anyone other than the man, because the video is literally about the man.
I feel extremely bad for that man, but I need to take care of my family before I take care of anybody else.
Okay, I don't know if you haven't realized yet, honey, but this isn't just somebody. This is the reason that you were invited to Logan's house to make this video. This isn't just some man. This is a man that you were expected by Logan Paul to give the money to, because that's what the video is about. And apparently your skull is too dense to realize the point of the video. It's to prove that people are kind people, and that he's trying to test if his friends are willing to do this and give money to the homeless man. But apparently not, because she thinks that she's allowed to give this money to a family member when it wasn't given to her. It was meant to be given to the homeless man. I mean, that's just basic morals. Logan Paul, like I said before, took out this money for this video. The video for the homeless man. And anyone with any brain cells should know that the money is meant for the homeless man. And there are no excuses, not a single excuse, for giving the money.
I'm sure a lot of you guys have family members that are struggling financially, or even yourself.
Once again, her argument is irrelevant, because this video is not about her family members or herself. This video is about the homeless man. Once again, Logan Paul took out this money to make the video for the homeless man.
The family member that I gave this money to, she took care of me my entire life. When she was my age, she was homeless, couldn't even afford to buy her prom dress.
Her prom dress? Really? Wait, hold on a second. I take back everything I said. She couldn't afford her prom dress? Oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. She couldn't spend $300 on a dress? Are you kidding me? Dude, okay, I take back everything I said. Dude, this is crazy. Someone needs to help out this girl and whoever this family member is, cuz both of them are like obviously in super financial need because they can't buy prom dresses. Dude, are you kidding me? Prom dress. That was the struggle. That's the struggle that this financially unstable family member of yours couldn't help herself with. She couldn't buy a prom dress. Are you kidding me? What is this girl talking about? Why am I making this video? Why am I wasting my time on this? A prom dress? Dude, there are people like this man in the streets who don't even have food, and you're worried about a prom dress. Dude, oh my gosh. She needs help.
And she had the biggest struggles growing up, and she doesn't deserve to have that still at this age.
Man, I really bet she doesn't deserve it. Oh man, what struggles. It's not like you can spend your other money that you make daily from horny dudes on Instagram to pay for these struggles that your mentor and your inspiration is having in life. You have to use the homeless man's money. Man, I think I understand it now.
So I told myself I will do everything I can to make sure that she's okay before anybody else. For me, it was way more important to take care of her rather than to just give the money to the homeless person to look good on camera.
Yeah, I'm sure your family member was much more important than the video topic that you were given the money specifically for. Oh, and by the way, I really hope you weren't considering giving the homeless man money just to look good on camera.
Had the most pure intentions of what I plan to do with this money, so please don't judge someone before you know the entire story.
Oh, trust me, I know the whole story because you just explained it to me, and none of that justified why you didn't give the money to the man that the video was about. And I think giving it to your family is pretty selfish because maybe it's not yourself, but it's still your own intentions to keep your family members happy.
Like I was saying, I have had family members who are homeless at times of their life, so I have a huge amount of empathy for those types of people.
Those types of people? Honey, I really hope you don't judge people simply based on the amount of money they have. Calling them types of people? A homeless man is not a type of person. It's their financial state. So please don't judge someone.
I remember one time I was on a road trip with my parents, and I really wanted to give this lady my money. And my parents were like, no, she's probably just faking it, but for some reason something was telling me, like it was so strong to give this lady my money. So I bawled my eyes out until my dad turned around so I could go give her my money.
Oh man, it's definitely your lucky day. You get 2 stories in this one. First one's a sob story about some family member who didn't even value groceries from the grocery store. She valued her prom dress that she couldn't afford. She didn't care about food or water or shelter. All she cared about was the prom dress. And oh man, we should all feel bad for her because she couldn't afford a prom dress. But alright, let's move on to the second story where apparently she was an absolute hero giving money to a stranger. Wait a second. A stranger? Wait, what? But she wouldn't give money to that stranger in this video that she was specifically supposed to give it to. Something's fishy here.
So don't think that I'm just heartless and don't care about others. Like, I just had other plans for the money.
Alright guys, hear me out here. Imagine you're on a street. On one end, there's one homeless man. And on the other side of the street, there's another homeless man. But that second homeless man happens to be your uncle, okay? Alright, so let's say the first homeless man that you have no relation to has a little cup with money in it. Now, picture yourself taking that money from his cup that he needs to live and to buy food, and taking it over to your uncle and giving it to him so he can buy food. Does that sound right? Just because he's your family member doesn't mean you can steal someone else's things and help him out with it. Does this make any sense to you guys? Like, I think this makes a lot of sense to me. And this is an even more extreme case where the homeless man needed it much more than her family member.
And I don't want you you guys to feel bad for me or for my family at all, because I'm perfectly fine. My family will be perfectly fine.
Okay, hold up. This doesn't seem right. Didn't you just say a few minutes ago that you needed to give this money to your family member because it would help them? But now you're over here saying that your family's all fine and everything's gonna be all right and there's nothing wrong whatsoever? Oh, trust me, I wasn't gonna feel bad for you in the slightest. But like, you're really gonna come out here at the end and say that your family doesn't need any help when you had just justified stealing money from a homeless man by saying it was for a family member that now you're saying doesn't even need it? Like, what are you doing? Like, where are you getting these sentences from? And like, someone needs to put some tape over your mouth.
On my last stories, I think it's really important for people to start focusing on the positivity of the video and the amazing thing that Logan did for that man, rather than to focus on why some people didn't give the money to the homeless person.
Alright, so that's basically everything that happened. Just to address what she said at the end about focusing on the positivity, believe me, I am focusing on the positivity that Logan's doing in helping out this homeless man. But what I'm having a hard time taking my focus away from is the fact that you are such a scumbag in making these excuses that it's for a family member when maybe it is for the family member, but that doesn't justify taking away the money from that homeless man that you and everyone there knew was for the homeless person. Like, oh man, it just boggles my mind.
How could you live with yourself after you got the money and didn't give it to him? Imagine being one of the people in this crowd right now who didn't give their money.
I love you guys. Have a nice day.